Hey yo, what's going on? This your man, Crazy Chaos. At the 103 Crazy Drop Off Radio Pod number 5. What happened in Florida? Yo, what's good? I'm your host, Crazy Chaos, once again. Yo, just chilling like a villain. Saying what's good to my peoples, my fam, everybody that's checking in. You know what I mean? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button is very important. You know what I mean? It's very important. Plus the like. And then the notification bell. So you can get your notifications every time an ad is going on. We about to be doing new things going on over here. A lot of new things. You know what I mean? I guess you could say I'm under construction. I'm fixing the channel. I'm trying to make it better. Oh wow! So you didn't hear that? Wow, that's crazy. All this time I thought the whole thing was playing. Y'all could hear it. Only person that heard it was me, huh? That was the intro. Intro was in the ghetto, of course, by me, your man's Crazy Chaos. So, how's everybody feeling tonight? Everybody feeling good on this Sunday? I hope y'all got y'all rest in, did your laundry, your chores and everything. Took time out with the kids. I mean, sit back, relax, put your heels up, watch some Netflix. It was silent for a bit. Yeah, same here. It was silent for a bit too. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something about what happened yesterday on a Saturday. You know what I mean? I wanted to go live early Saturday, but I couldn't. My son had a game. You know what I mean? I gotta show support. And this is the first game he was in. You know what I mean? So I'm going, getting ready. We woke up late already. We was late. We were supposed to be there at 9:45. We didn't leave out the house till 9:35. But it was right up the street. Anyway, I took him up there, you know what I mean, and, for the game. And I don't want to take my son to somewhere to a game and pay some money to get in for the game and have to watch my son sit on the bench, not even put in, not even 5 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds of the game. Damn, what's up? Coach, what's up at the LEP? LEP Lake Erie Preparatory School. Yo, they got a little basketball squad. And this was crazy because I was like looking like, damn, okay, they're gonna put them in, they're gonna put them in. So they playing like college sessions. It's 20 minutes a half. They ain't playing like the 4 quarters. So all the 4 quarters is combined as one. So you got first and half, that's 20 minutes, and then the third and the fourth, that's another 20 minutes. My son sat on the bench the whole time, man. I was pissed, but I enjoyed the game because they won, man. They won. They played good. They played hard. And I told my son, yo, you got to go ahead and practice. If you want to be good, LeBron did never sit at home. First of all, he was even barely had a spot to even lay his head at. So he was always on the court. And that's what made him better. That's what made him better because he stayed in the gym. He stayed working out and he had fun with it. He loved it. You know what I mean? So if you want to go ahead and perfect something, you got to go ahead and stay at it constantly all the time. I don't think my son get it. Yo, I went and bought a hoop for this man, not just for him, for his little brother too. I mean, my other son, B3. Yo, I went and bought a hoop for them. Yo, I had more fun on the hoop shooting my shots than my son getting out there playing, shooting his shots. I'm like, what the fuck, son? Come on, man. Yo, get out there. So you gotta practice more. Cause when I come to these games, I expect you playing. I'm gonna have to get on the coach. I'm gonna have to word him up like, yo, you can't be having me come out here. You know what I mean? My son don't miss practice at all. He's there on time, and you got him on the bench. I felt some type of way about that shit. I was gonna Aggie, like, oh, coach, you trying to say something because I'm on your ass because you ain't sending out no newsletters. He's supposed to send out newsletters about practice and when and where is the games, who they playing, all that, and what the team need and when donations is collected, all that. He ain't sending out nothing. Everything is like last minute. Anyway, that's just the way I felt about, you know what I mean, the coach and they doings, how they running the school. It's crazy. But anyway, Welcome to the 103 KRAZY Drop-Off. And I have some things to, yes, report about. I got some intel on some things that's going on in Florida. I didn't even have a clue that this was going on or this even happened. I'm shocked. You know what I mean? It's crazy. A lot of shit is going on in the world. It's like, do you live in this mother? Is it hell? Because yeah, we all know Earth is hell. It's hell. This is hell. This is hell, yo. This can't be the mother mecca of peace, love, happiness, and just you know what I'm saying. Just spread your wings and just chill. Like this can't be it. Yo, we're here for something, and I guess we got to go through it. I'm definitely not checking out. I ain't trying to check myself out. Won't happen. I ain't got it in me. First of all, I'm too strong for that. But what's going on in Florida, or what happened in Florida, we got to talk about. So let me bring this up right here. First, let me go ahead and put myself out here. Hello, everybody. It's your boy Crazy Chaos, and I'm here. Finally, I am here. I'm happy to see y'all. I'm happy to get the support, everything. You know what I mean? I love my peoples, and I want y'all to come and feel comfortable. I want y'all to do your thing. You know what I mean? That's the whole slogan. Do your thing. Do your thing. Because word on the street is you need to do your thing. If you don't do your thing, who else is going to do it? Nobody else is going to do it for you. So get out there and do it. Move. And fuck what anybody thinks. Because you know what? They're going to judge you no matter what. They're going to hate on you no matter what. They ain't going to like what you're doing no matter what. They're going to talk about how you raising a kid. They're going to talk about how you wear your clothes. They're going to talk about who paying your bills. They're going to talk about is you getting some, well, is you having sex. They're going to talk about a lot of shit. So do your thing. Everybody else. Everybody. Yo, tell them to go on a big one. You know what I mean? Tell them to go suck on a big one. Big kielbasa. Not a Frankfurt. Tell them to go suck on a big kielbasa. And then slap him with that bitch. Hit him hard. Like, hit him side of the head. With the kielbasa. Like, don't ever talk about what the fuck I'm doing over here. You know what I mean? That's word. So, we're going to go back. Yeah. Can't nobody judge you but God. Only God can judge me. And you're right about that. Best beyond measures. That's all day. Can't nobody do it but you. Yeah, hit him with a big kielbasa sauce. If you could get one of those old school ones with the packed hamburger meat and it's round and it's like a cylinder wrapped round, yo, just hit him with that bitch to a break on their face. You know what I mean? Smack him with a house shoe or something, a dirty ass house shoe. Some shit you been walking in the mud in. Let it rub on their face. They be like, oh, hell no. I know this motherfucker ain't hit me with this damn house shoe. Because I said she ain't raising her kids right. Oh, she ain't got no man. What's up? Get the hell up out of here. Yo, do your damn thing. Do your thing. Always. Until you're old and can't move no more. I don't care if you 70. If you can go ahead and still pop it, drop it, lock it, whatever you do. Walk it like you're talking. If you still got it up in you, shit, get your groove on. Just don't make a video of it like Ray J and Kim Kardashian. Because I don't want to see that shit. I don't think the kids want to see that shit. I don't think your neighbors want to see that shit. Keep it for y'all personal use only. Matter of fact, why don't y'all just sex each other? Don't even make a video. Just do your thing. That's what I'm saying. Do your thing, yo. I ain't mad at you. Got nothing but love for you, like my man Tupac say. That's all day, every day. So here we go. We over here talking about the 11 people hurt in a mass shooting in Florida. I didn't know that this even occurred or happened. So we about to tune into this, you know. 2 victims in Lakeland, Florida shooting was critically injured. And let's watch and see what the journalists had to say about this.
vehicle slowed, it did not stop, and the 4 windows went down. It appears it was occupied by 4 shooters in the vehicle, and they started firing from all 4 windows of the vehicle. The vehicle slowed, it did not stop, and the 4 windows went down. It appears it was occupied by 4 shooters in the vehicle, and they started firing from all 4 windows of the vehicle.
So what y'all think went on here? I mean, this they need to go more into depth in. This is just like a little, like a trailer or something, but you can see the crowd that's outside. I mean, let me scroll back, and you guys can see that. 11, 11 people. Come on, man. From 20 to 35 years old, according to police. This is like some type of neighborhood or something. Could have been gang related. It's like a low income housing.
The vehicle slowed, it did not stop, and the 4 windows went down. It appears it was occupied by 4 shooters in the vehicle.
Damn, 4 shooters.
And they started firing from all 4 windows of the vehicle.
Look at that. So not only was it around a low income housing, it looked like some type of mall or some type of business with a lot of cars or vehicles is at. What the hell? A mass shooting in Lakeland, Florida on Monday has left 11 people wounded, Lakeland Police Department announced. According to police, 2 victims are critically injured and 9 face non-threatening injuries. Wow. One is in surgery. The other is either in surgery or head to surgery. So, Lakeland Police Chief Sam Taylor said Monday of the 2 victims in critical condition. More on that. We ain't about to talk about that right now. But no suspects have publicly identified and no one is in custody. However, we have people we are very interested in. Taylor said it at Tuesday morning press conference. So I haven't heard about this. They haven't put it on my news station. See, I don't get that. But it's good to have people that that's tuned in that get these news stations and they're aware of like very destructive crime outbreaks. Police believe they have a blue Nissan Altima the suspects were in when they began firing, Taylor said Tuesday. So that's the car. I'm pretty sure the car got a license plate, and they can track that license plate back to the owner. Not unless the owner was carjacked or they stole the car. They could have stole the car, but 9 times out of 10, I don't know, because those Nissan Altimas are very easy to steal. You can steal those without a problem. All you need is a damn puller and a screwdriver. Yo, back in the day, shit, allegedly, man, my boy used to do our thing. I mean, I ain't never, allegedly, it happened. But we had to go ahead and do some things, try to make some change. But that's another car. But when we was taking cars, we only need a dent puller and a screwdriver. Boom, that's it. These cars, those Kia cars, those anything from Nissan to Hondas, they're easy to take. They're easy to steal. So yo, if you got your car looking high profile and everything, you got the tinted windows, got nice rims on it, it's a new body style, you just bought it. Please be careful because they snatching you all about your shit. They're trying to take you all about your shit and they're using it for crimes. They're using it for robberies, more carjackings. You never know. You know what I mean? And also, like I said the other night, when you go to the gas pump, always lock your door before you go pay for it. Or if you're at the pump, never pump your gas with your back against to the pump. Never. This is wild right here. You know, Taylor said they're pretty confident there are at least four suspects. At least two of them were firing from the vehicle. Police responded to the cause of the shooting at a location near Iowa Avenue, North Plum Street at 3:43 p.m. All the victims were adult men between 20 and 35 years old, according to Taylor. So Taylor, what else? I mean, what else? Y'all gotta have something else. Y'all got fingerprints. You got fingerprints. You got shell casings. Have y'all looked at that? So that was if that was Tuesday. That was last week, right? Last week. Am I wrong? Last week. And y'all don't have nothing like under the radar. No fingerprints. No owner of the car. No DNA in the seats. No wallets. No droppings. No roaches from the blunts where they was smoking on, getting high, anything. Because usually, yo, they smoking, they get high, they getting lit, trying to fire up their confidence before they even go do the crime. You know what I mean? Whatever the motive was, the motive needs to be figured out. What the fuck went on in Florida? What happened? For 11 people? 11 people get shot? Mm, that's horrific, man. You just be chilling outside and damn, you get sprayed for no damn reason. You don't know what the hell's going on. All you hear is machine gun fire, AKs, nines, rifles, all that. Well, police said shooting wasn't random at the victims were targeted. We don't believe there's any reason that the public will need to be concerned right now. What? What you mean? The public need to be concerned because nigga, it happened in their neighborhood. It happened in their shit where they dwelled and they kick it at. That's what Taylor said. We think the individuals in the car at and shot who they wanted to shoot. How? When 11 people got shot, B. That means that they don't know how to shoot. They ain't been going to the range. They ain't practicing or none of that. But y'all believe they shot at who they wanted to shoot. That don't make sense to me. I'm confused by that. I mean, y'all think about that for a minute and tell me, am I wrong? Or is these motherfuckers just putting in and filling up the page and giving the people bullshit so they can calm down and not panic? Because that's, to me, that's a pandemic right there. Loose shootings and sprays, and 11 people get shot. Whoo, boy, man, they did their thing. That's crazy. Now, don't do that type of thing at all. Authorities added they located marijuana at the scene. See, I told you. Did they find it in the car or what? Hinting that marijuana was being sold at the time of the incident, but there is no information whether the suspect sale of marijuana and the shooting are linked. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. I doubt it very much. Shit, everybody down there smoking weed now. I ain't smoking no weed. Shit, I smoked enough weed, enough for 3,000 people to smoke weed when I sold it. So done with that one right there. You know what I mean? That don't exist anymore. But we have a new story that I'm not even brushing up on. I don't even know about this story. Actually, this story came to me from a friend of mine, and I would prefer her to go ahead and really talk about this if she could. But I don't think she's there. I don't think she's in the building. I was gonna let her present this story that she know about since she brought it to my opinion. I mean my platform. In my opinion, I don't want to really speak on something that I don't know about. But I want to say, as far as my knowledge, that allegedly this guy right here, Marty Whoop, last lived his alleged last live. My bad. Last live, not last live. Last live with his alleged killers the day before going missing. So you mean this guy is missing? He's a YouTube blogger and he's missing, and it's a setup. So yeah, YouTube is getting real heavy right now. It's getting real hectic. You know what I mean? People want people outed. Some people just talking too much about certain things, and it's real dangerous. Um, you just got your balls and your safety right, and know your rights, and know what you're talking about. But yeah, like I said, I don't know too much about this story right here. But if y'all got more insight on the story, please tell me. Let me know. Feel free to talk about it because this is scary, yo. His last lie with his alleged killers. So he had this live with his alleged killers a day before going missing. So let's play this right here and see what we could probably detect and figure out. Okay, gang. Well, no, we're not a gang. We fam. All right. Look at did I say gang? That black ass shit. Nah, fam. That's what I'm gonna call you, fam. Y'all my fam. That's showing me mad love. Showed me love before, and you still showing me love, and I'm showing y'all love too, all the time, anytime when you need me. So let's go on and get to it. Let's do the damn thing. Let's see what's popping right here in this story. Yeah, shout out to Ronnie Wu and his channel. So I got this feed from, like I said, a friend of mine, and they wanted me to share this, so I'm sharing it. So yeah, shout out to their channel, Ronnie Wu, and back to the program. That's why you say allegedly, and you gotta watch what you say. You never know who might be watching and who know you, who see you, or who trailing you. So yeah, he right on this. You know what I mean? Facts, full blown facts. I definitely want to say this is not my content. This is not my channel that is being aired right now, being broadcast through Marty Whoops. A friend of mine brought this to my attention, and she know more about it than I do. So I'm just sharing it, um, and letting guys know that I do not have the rights. I don't own the rights to his channel, so I have to keep stopping it so everybody know. You know, especially YouTube. Why? Why are you doing that, my man? That's the crazy part, yo. That's like you sneak dissing and you side snitching. You sneak dissing, but you side snitching at the same time. And somebody that know you is watching your ass and knowing what the whole situation was, but you sneak dissing and you side snitching on a nigga. 9 times out of 10, it's somebody he know. So let's go back from that. Okay, we yo. See, this lets you know that I don't know nothing about this right here. I'm thinking Marty Whoop is this guy right here that's in the subscribe right here. You know what I mean? So it's not him. So his name is Mike Larry. But I'm about to go ahead and skip through this right here and try to see what could we pull up. All right? All right, can y'all hear me? I mean, y'all can hear me now, right? I just bought this new mic, so trying to make sure it works pretty good. Can y'all hear me? On the screen, it says, showing the pulse every time I'm talking to the microphone. So let me do this. It works better for me on the show without the fucking mic. Can y'all hear me now? Am I good? Y'all can hear me now? All right, so I ain't talking on the tape. Okay, so look, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to take you back to what we was watching. My bad, because I bought the mic, you know what I mean? I put it in here. I did all the testings and runners before we even broadcast. So I apologize for that. Because that's crazy. Yo, I thought I was still bumping. You know what I mean? I thought I was still pumping in y'all ear and trying to make it real classified and professional. So I just unplugged the mic, taking off the earphones. Fuck the earphones. Fuck the mic. Yo, I'm gonna get it right. So let's go back to what we was watching. Okay. Y'all can't see the content, so I'm about to go to the content and bring it back up. I'm about to share the screen. Boom. Yeah, that was a caller trying to call in. I'm trying to see what's going on. Stop calling me, please. I'm on live. I got the message. I just said, stop calling me, please. I got the message. Thank you.
Then he was of a mixed race. But what I was trying to say, what I'm saying is that I'm not saying that this happens all the time, but lighter skinned individuals tend to have to prove their worthiness.
So I'm gonna have to go ahead and take this
back. A lot harder.
This is a guy that I got intel on this story that sent me the link to present, and I would rather for her to come up and explain the story. So now that I know she's here, because that was the person calling me. So how about this? I'm gonna go back and let her go ahead and present the story. Is that cool with y'all? Y'all down with that? Y'all not mad at me because of the sound and everything, right? I hope not. The tape, yeah, it could be the tape now, but it's not the tape. It's the microphone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the link in the chat. So Sammy can come up and present this footage that she brought me to. My whole shit gonna be fucked up, man. Damn, from the beginning to this point right here. I don't like that. But anyway, show them what's gonna go on. Gotta go on. Okay, so I'm about to send the link. I'm about to send a link to you, Sammy. And maybe you can come up and, you know what I'm saying, get some insight on this case right here that you sent me. All right? Appreciate that. You know how to do the link. Hit the link. Come on up. And I'll share the footage. I'll share the footage with you. And you can explain what's going on in this case, okay? So come on up, girl. I'm waiting. It's just gonna take a minute for her to come on up. She was just calling me like on the other phone. I already got the message about nobody couldn't hear and couldn't hear the tape. So now y'all can hear me clear. And now y'all can hear the tape clear. Okay. We got Cool Jack 309 in the building. Finally. Come off mute, Sammy Sams.
You know what?
What up? What up?
I'm gonna hold my peace right now for you.
Yo,
You got us down there in the audience yelling at you, and you ain't even paying attention.
I couldn't see it because I got the other screen on big screen. I'm sharing
Yeah,
screens, sharing the big screen, so you can't see that over here. But I got the message.
yeah.
I got,
We weren't. The video wasn't playing, and every time you after you said what you had to say, um then everything else went mute, but the video wasn't playing. That's what we was trying to get your
yeah,
attention for.
because you know what it's the mic in the configurations. I'm getting that down together. But I'm about to replay this. This video, and I'm gonna go off of you. I'm gonna let you speak about this footage that you sent me because
Okay.
I try to do the best I could. So yeah,
Yeah.
don't get your belt, Melissa. Damn, want to whoop a nigga ass already.
Yes, get your belt, Melissa.
Yo,
Sure.
I got
We
my sister.
all of us down there yelling. We even had a new visitor in there. She was yelling. I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yo,
Chaos.
that's my sister. That's my sister. She in the building.
Okay.
She in the back chat.
Okay.
But sis, I'm gonna bring you up a little bit
Yeah,
later. So just chill,
bring
relax.
everybody up. Bring everybody up. We
You want me to
need
bring everybody
everybody
up?
on deck.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody. Okay, so
Melissa,
everybody.
bless beyond measures. We need everybody up
Well, hold
for
on. I gotta
this
keep it.
exclusive.
I gotta keep it professional. So this is a story of something you brought me. So I want you to explain it first. All right.
Okay.
And then I'll bring everybody up afterwards.
Okay.
So
Okay.
y'all couldn't hear me, so I'm about to
Yeah,
put the
we
video
couldn't
on.
hear. We didn't see the video. Nothing. I'm like waiting patiently.
Y'all ain't see the video? Nothing?
No, the video didn't play at all.
Yo, y'all
So,
bugging, man. All right. So here you go. I'm about to bring it on up, girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. Yo, I don't like singing. My name is not Faker Work Party.
Right.
All right, here you go, right here.
Okay. Thank you. It's more like it.
You see that?
Yes. See that.
So can you bring an introduction to the story?
Okay. So I was online yesterday and I happened to go across some news footage online. First I came across his, and then I went and checked, and it was also going around on the news stations as well. But I was kind of trying to catch a hold of you so I can let you know that he was playing it. So since I caught his version and sent it to you, I thought only right that we give a shout out to all viral access for this clip, because that's where I got it from. We want to make sure that he gets his rights due, and that
shout
we
out to
go
all
and
viral
support.
access media.
Yes, we go and support him as well. But yeah, he had this clip about Kelly's last few days of his life before all this went down, where they ended up finding the 3 men in the apartment building. But this was, I thought it was worth airing and letting people know some of the things that went down. So people might speculate, they might run with it, but it does seem like he had some dealings with some really bad people out there. And so, this might, I'm not saying that it is, allegedly, it could be, one of the reasons why the things happened to them that did happen. So you can play the clip now.
Okay, I'm going to play the clip that we played so far.
Okay.
From the intro to that one point.
Okay.
Right, peace everybody. Man, it is cold as fuck outside. You hear me?
Y'all hear it?
Jack Frost.
Yes.
The niggas having a snowball fight out there. It's really. Y'all be easy. I feel sorry for the bums, for homeless people right now.
Yes. Don't call them bums, but yes, the homeless people.
All right, here we go. 32 seconds. All right. Let's see if some of y'all come in here. All right, peace, everybody. What's going on, man? What up, Monica? What's up?
We don't own rights to this content, but this is exclusive from all viral access media.
Your weather was decent today? Nigga, it said 9 earlier this morning. It said 9 degrees, brother. 9 below. What is it now? I think it's like 21. It's 22. 22 degrees right now. All right, peace, everybody. What's going on? You know, I'm a little bit late to the party, but I knew about it. Amani Kelly. I was 2 yesterday. Now it's 4 today.
Yeah, but
I feel you.
You put all of it in there.
yeah, I'll take.
Yeah, man.
Sam, can you go on mute?
This is a case when
They're cold.
They're cold, but they're good. Try them. Try something a little bit cold, man.
Sammy, we need you to go on mute.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Sammy getting some dinner. Ain't sent me none. It's okay.
wrong, man, and saying the wrong things. So they got booked for a show. He's supposed to be a rapper out of hold on, what's the town? He's actually from Escoda, Michigan. And I listened to a girl video that did, that did this story last night. And she was saying that he lived in a
sorry about that, fam.
So I looked up.
You good?
I still have it up. Come on, don't move slow. So I put, is Escoda, Michigan a good place to live? So it says Escoda has a livability score of 54 to 100, which is considered poor. Escoda crime rates are 34% higher than Michigan average. Cost of living in Escoda is 8% lower than the Michigan average. Escoda real estate prices are 40% lower than the Michigan average. Rental prices in Escoda is 34% lower than the Michigan average. And just one review I read, it says, yes, Escoda is a clean town and they decorate all year for every season. The feeling of being safe is pretty good. Lots of police around. Other than this, I am not too thrilled with living here. So with that being said, he's, I don't know. He's not, he don't live in a rich area, and he throwing up blood signs. You see him with the red thing on his neck. We're gonna go to his live right now, but this is just let you know when be careful when you say things online. And I gotta be shit, and I'm talking to myself. Sometimes, like when I said some shit about some shit I did, robbed the person, and damn near went into the whole shit. I had to edit the shit out because, nigga, even though it's been a while, but you know what I'm saying, you just can't say certain shit too much. You gotta be careful. But you putting niggas' business out, niggas snitching, or he did somebody, and you know what? Let me just play it because I feel sorry for them, man. I feel sorry for them. And I already got it pulled up. We're gonna go right to the abandoned building. And we're gonna go right to the scene and all that. Yes, please support the podcast, y'all. Please support. I would gladly appreciate it, man. Hopefully I don't have to yell and scream tonight. Y'all would love to donate to the platform. Please make sure y'all show some love to the platform and they gonna kill you. Anything will help, okay? All right, for real. Thank you. All right. And I try not to be all mean with it like certain YouTubers, because y'all know I'm not the only one. They be cursing their people out. I can name quite a few, but I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. But, sometimes I feel like, damn, maybe I have to do that. If I be too nice, some be too comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, fuck that. You know what I mean? I don't know, man, but, come on, y'all. Don't do your boy like that. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to yell or scream at y'all niggas, right? Shouldn't have to be that. But I understand it. All right. Here's the live, man. I feel sorry for this dude. I feel sorry for this dude. Oh, all three of them. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to override the other ones. You know what I'm saying? So let's give them a moment.
I do not own the rights to this footage. It's content or anything. It's being shared for journalistic purposes only.
Silence. Let me do that. I want to be very respectful. Give them a moment of silence real quick. Rest in peace to the three victims. Let's get to this. Where I'm at. I got so many windows up, so please bear with me, all right? Watch again. All right.
Good. Nigga just tapping. They did right quick with y'all, man. Trying to see what's up. But man, for real, I'm really trying to figure out, like, is everybody not, we just not gonna say if niggas told, man. If you know if a nigga told, we just not talk about it. That's what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? For that shit feel like the way. For some of these niggas be out here right in your face. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I just be seeing shit, bro. I seen some stories. I'm like, man, we gonna keep playing like this, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? If anybody take that shit personal, that shit what it is. You feel me? I don't be feeling that shit. Niggas be out here like, I don't get it. Y'all niggas be seeing them motherfucking stories, man. I know y'all be seeing these niggas, man, pretending like, oh, that nigga standing up on this.
Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Definitely want to show some love to Miss Renee. Thank you. And Ray twice. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate y'all too. Thank you.
Case, like, bro, that nigga bug. We gonna keep that shit a secret? Like, what's going on? I don't fuck with it.
Well, I want to show some love to all my chat members and people that's tuned in and that subscribed and press the like button and bell notification. I'm showing some love to those, to the fam. Yo, carry on.
And all these niggas, man, talking about like, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just be seeing that shit, bro. I be seeing that shit, and I'm like, I can't fuck with it, man. We gonna just keep this shit a secret. The nigga I'm talking about, right? I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, man. Me and Dog ain't really had no issues like that. But the nigga I'm talking about, specific nigga, man, I told him that shit in prison. You feel me? We was on the yard together, you know what I'm saying? I looked at him, and I put that nigga on the floor like, I ain't got your paperwork, but I know what I know. And that nigga tried to put it on another nigga. He tried to put it on another nigga. The nigga named Debo Money. Well, shit, there you go, right there. I'm talking about Debo, man. That nigga, he tried to put it on Debo Money though, and I know Debo Money, man. Like I know this nigga.
But see, hear it. Listen, hold on. I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen this shit before. Thank you, Ray Thrice, and again, Miss Renee, appreciate y'all. Check it out real quick. Why are you going online on your Facebook Live? Why the fuck are you doing that and showing people exactly what the fuck you was talking about in jail?
Why? This is what I was pausing before when I thought my mic was working and before I had technical difficulties. Why is this dude doing that? Yo, you sneak dissing, homie, and you dry snitching. Dude, you basically putting a target on yourself, bro.
Exactly.
Shit like that. Yo, what's in the jails that y'all talk about? Yo, you don't come out and then put that shit on social media for the world. You don't do that. That's a no. See, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Knowing that somebody gonna know somebody that knows somebody, you definitely don't want to put it out there on the screen.
Hell no. And What is Born, I was watching, shout out to Getty Radio. Yo, do y'all remember when the pastor of CC Winans, the pastor got robbed 10 years ago?
Yeah.
They're trying to say this could be linked up to that. That's the reason why they went to prison. Or one of them went to prison.
Oh,
It can be connected to this, to that. The
to
Detroit
one of the guys.
Detroit said they got the motive, but they not putting it out there yet. But this
Right.
guy, he's doing the most right now on
Right.
fucking social media. Man, hell no. These guys don't know the ropes.
You naming names. Here's the thing, real quick, and I'm gonna let it play all the way out. This is why you have to be very careful with the company that you keep. And what I mean by the other two guys, let me mention their names. I haven't mentioned their names yet. Hold on. Let me just be respectful. Dante Wicker and Montoya. Wow. Okay, Montoya Givens and Dante Wicker.
Didn't have a clue.
Because Molly is the one that got these two killed. Molly got two other dudes killed because of him running his mouth online. Why would you give niggas names? Name. Why would you even put why would you even put that out there like that?
His name was Arminius Kelly.
So that's why you got to be careful with the company that you keep, because your own people just about be oh my god, y'all don't understand the shit that I want to say right now, but I can't. That my life is in danger for real. I can't talk too much. Other people's actions can get you motherfucking murdered. I'm gonna leave it like that because I already know.
And he's telling the truth. That's why I stopped watching the first 48. The first 48 used to be my show. But every person, every victim that got killed was because the other person, they wanted the other person, but they got the person that they had shit to do with nothing.
Right.
All the time. And I'm like, damn, this is not a coincidence. It's like damn near every episode.
Yes.
And then the motherfuckers is snitching on each other like, so why even do the shit?
Exactly.
Why even do it? Big Dad's
if it's that easy to go in a room with some officers and tell on your best friend or your best friend's cousin or whatever, then why you even do it? Why do the crime?
They want to feel like somebody. They want to be somebody out here in these streets.
Just like YSL. I mean, granted, whatever happened with their group, that was their group. But why be in a group if you know you're not going to stand 10 toes down with that group?
Yeah. That damn sure don't want nobody by me that's going to tell on me. So I'd rather just do the dirt by my loan.
Do it by yourself because you yourself can't tell on yourself.
You figured me? You figured me. Do your thing.
Oh, other people's actions. Shut up, Mike. Let's get it, yo.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga was the first nigga ever put me in the studio. I know Debo money. Like that's my nigga, bro. I fuck with Debo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, he ain't holler back at me since I've been home. You feel me? I popped at him a couple times, but that nigga ain't hit me. And no bullshit. That nigga got one song on one of his mixtapes from back in the day. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga stole my song. I wrote that bitch in the county. We was in Eaton County in Max. I wrote that song, and that nigga, he had re-rocked my shit. He re-rocked my verse. And I got nothing but respect for that nigga though, because you know that nigga was rapping his ass off. He really made me sit down and focus when I went to prison. But this nigga Debo, Eastside Debo, light skin, Damian Lane, Rah brother, 2014.
This nigga out here putting names on it. He putting names on it. Even if the person ain't got nothing to do with nothing, you still don't put a person's name on it. Especially if they ain't got nothing to do with it. And especially if they got something to do with it. Either way, my nigga, who raised you? Did the streets raise you? Hell no. The streets couldn't have raised you. Because nigga, y'all have no ethics of the code or no damn pride for the respect for each other and the dirt y'all gonna do. Before me and my partner did, allegedly, some dirt, nigga, we already had an agreement. That's the agreement. and then you fall back on it. Hey, it ain't my fault. If something allegedly or can fucking go down behind that shit. That's the thing. Streets ain't raised this nigga. He wanted to be raised by the streets.
Right.
He wanted to be a part of that.
Right. But they didn't teach him. He didn't get taught well. Whoever he was hanging around, he didn't get taught well. And he putting them names out there saying you can't do that. And then you talking down on them at the same time. You give them props. They don't care about the props. They talk about you talking down on live.
Man, that nigga, man, God rest his soul. God bless us, man.
Yeah.
He ain't know no better. He was too hard trying to be something that he wasn't. You could tell.
Right.
He put himself in a place that he didn't even have to be in.
Right.
Me and Ra and Gohan, all of us was in what's that shit called? Downtown in the circuit or the district, whatever the little one is, across from the Capitol. We was all in that bitch. And nigga, when we was in that bitch, Ra was like, yeah, bro, that's my brother, but he bugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if them niggas gonna remember me. I wasn't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was nobody. I was just Northside, Turner Street Moral, you feel me? But that nigga did tell me that shit. I knew it. Because everybody in the streets, if you played the streets a little bit, you heard about that shit when Dog had did what he did, man. We was in prison in level 5. He a peace stone. He moving. Nigga, I know some lures. I fuck with it. It's a nigga named Crazy K. Just went back to the joint. You know what I'm saying? He came home and banged straight out. Caught a carjacking and shit. And that's like his 3rd double bag. Nigga, on everything.
You know what I get from, and I'm looking in the chat too. I see somebody that's from who's from Michigan in here. I think a couple of people from Michigan. I want y'all to call in because the number is scrolling and the phone lines is already open. So if anybody from Michigan, after this live is over, I need some of y'all from Michigan to call. Everybody call, but I really want to speak to people from Michigan that know that area or maybe know him or whatever the case may be. So please make sure you give a call in. All right, but this is what I want to say real quick. I get that he's trying, like he wants to be bad so bad. You know what I mean?
Did the KRAZY tell you? Did the KRAZY tell you first before he said it? KRAZY told you that first. You smell it on him.
I don't. He's dead, so I'm kind of hesitant to try to speak on the dead like that. But you know, lives like this is always I got my new camera and shit like that. But this is all about prevention for the young ones. You know what I mean? So this is y'all know I always try to give a message to the young ones that's listening, and just be careful because it seems like he's trying. He want to be down. His mother's white, right? Yeah. I mean, that don't mean anything, but you can tell that he's a mixed breed. So he's trying to get, you know what I mean? He's trying to
fit in with the hood.
Like you hear the nigga coming out. You know, you can tell by the features. He's half and half. He got a white girlfriend. I mean, that don't really mean anything, but it does plays a whole. It does. No sugarcoating. No sugarcoating. You want to fit in, brother. Because niggas who already grew up and really lived through that know to not say certain things like that, especially on live, saying names, who you was locked up with, so for so on. He's going into great detail. You don't do that.
What do we have here now?
That's why them niggas got online with them with the mask on. If this is the last time I'm gonna cut it interject. This is it. I'm gonna play the whole thing out. All right, let's go. Sorry about that.
Truth, yo. Telling the truth.
Bro, Crazy K across the hall from me. This is the first time I ever wrote a book. That nigga Crazy K had the idea, the plot for it. I wrote that bitch up. And Crazy K said he fucked with Damien. He fucked with Debo. I said, oh, okay. Well, I'm like, well, listen, you fuck with Dog.
Is that you, KRAZY?
This is what I know.
Hey, yo. Nah. He said Crazy K. My shit is KRAZY Chaos. Let's get it right. That's KC. And I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Nothing to do with that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like facts, full blown facts. Shit, yo, don't fuck with me. That this mess with you, sent me Sam's.
Any nigga from Lansing will tell you the exact same thing. We know all this shit happened. You feel me? We all know it happened. I just don't got the paperwork because nigga, I was in the world when it happened. I ain't give a fuck, nigga. It was a clear, everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? Any Lansing nigga that was out there in the streets, no. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga had a lot of love, a lot of respect before he did that shit. For real. You know what I'm saying? We was little niggas. You know what I'm saying? I used to kind of look up to the nigga a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And my nigga Skull was there. My nigga Skull was there. I told that nigga that.
Look, he putting other people into his shit. Man, I wouldn't even want, yo, respect to the dead RIP. I wouldn't even want no nigga like this around me, man. Cause you're fronting, you're doing too much, you're putting other people's shit, you putting me into shit. Like, not me literally, but he putting other people into shit that can get him killed as well, or whatever. And yo, that's too much heat that you bringing, dude.
Yeah. And he putting it, and not only that, he putting their personal affairs out there right along with it.
Yeah.
Talking about what they did and not so much as who they did things to, but still just even mentioning it.
It's wild. That's wild. It's just wild here. Drop off. Like, hell no. Me and my niggas, we have movements.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't snitched not on one nigga. You know what I mean? We have movements, like undercover movements, and not one snitch. But I had to be the smart one on my own to know when to do this, when to do that, to agree to this, and to have my nigga backs. I had to be smart on that. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't at home. I was in the streets with my niggas.
Right.
It was my family, my new family. We never, man.
At the same time, just imagine, you at home now. That was back then. You don't do that now. And this nigga is locked up and he telling anything about you. So somebody could be looking for you and you got your babies at home with you.
But see, he ain't talking about me, Sammy. So
no, I know that. I'm just saying.
He ain't talking about me.
I'm talking about just in general.
See,
just in general. Yeah. Just say that it was you and your friends, and this guy got locked up. Your friend got locked up, and he's telling every bit and pieces about what whoever did. You know what I'm saying?
He's dry snitching. Snitching. And he can. Them people can have kids, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They probably don't even mess around in the streets or do none of that shit no more.
Right.
But they still got heat on their tail because of this live that this dude is putting
up.
That's dangerous, yo. Dangerous. Watch out for people like that. That's why y'all gotta read people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just don't be so quick to talk to these people when you personally in front of their face at the bar or at a game or anything. I'm always a quiet nigga. I come off quiet first.
Right.
I'm watching the room. I'm feeling the vibes.
Right.
The vibes tell me everything about a person.
Right.
And you watch how they carry themselves. Just do that sometime. It might save your life.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta be the listener and not the talker.
Yes. That's when everything. Full blown facts from Sammy. The listener and not the talker. Observe. Watch these niggas. Watch these females, these bitches, these niggas, whatever. Watch these kids. Watch what's around you when you at the supermarket. Watch how motherfuckers moving, acting, and you gotta be aware. Your awareness gotta be on 1,000. Cause this niggas out here like this. He wanted to be down. He wanted to be accepted. So he's doing his hardest. And now the nigga doing the most foulest shit you could ever fucking do to anyone.
Yep.
Yo.
Exactly.
Let's carry on. Do the damn thing.
That shit, man. Hold on.
Thank you, Ms. Drew.
Let me see this shit. That nigga Scott was there, nigga. Yeah. Scott was there when that shit happened, nigga. That nigga Scott was in that bitch. Nigga, dog had said he tried to bite down on me on the big yard. The nigga ain't want no smoke. Hey, you remember that shit, Scott?
Go ahead, talk your shit.
I'm saying, you remember that shit? Remember the nigga Debo from my way?
Yeah, with the
that nigga. Yeah, when I put him on the floor, I don't know if he was in the hole with me. But I put that nigga on the floor because he told. I seen this nigga. They posted stories for that nigga like, oh, that nigga, he's standing tall on this case. Like, nigga, you already told. It don't matter, nigga. This shit don't matter now.
Blood money. OG blood money, nigga. What's up?
Oh, I ain't never ran into you, bro.
Yeah, I ain't ran into you, nigga. I know you though.
Yeah. I was yeah, I remember you guys did. I never ran into you.
Straight blood. I'll be that red drip.
I already know that, nigga.
Yeah, I'll be that red boy. Yeah, I ain't know shit. Be out this bitch.
What's back with you?
It's good to be you out, blood.
I appreciate it, nigga. I'm happy to see everybody out to this.
Everybody out. We all back from the same shit.
Man, the same. This nigga Skull, man, his bitch bossed his life up. This nigga taking helicopter rides and shit.
Poncho, what's up though?
You was on helicopter?
That nigga was on helicopter rides.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta put it on a quick pause. Gotta go over here and put my thing up real quick. Come right back to it. Don't leave. Don't leave, Sammy. You know how you like to do. You like to dip. Stay here with it. Stay here with it.
Well, I'm a dip for. I ain't got nowhere to go. It's Sunday. I'm enjoying the mood.
Oh, did you go to church today, something?
No, but I had my grandbaby over here, and so we kicked it all weekend with him. So
okay,
yeah, and then my better half came by, so to give the kids some money. So
oh,
it's always a good day. Good day in the neighborhood.
Today was a good day. That's what's up.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm hitting back on this, y'all.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to my sisters. I told her to sit back in the back chat.
Hey, listen, and whoever the camera person was, they was doing their job. That nigga was playing up.
Straight to
That nigga did that. He came home and got on a helicopter. That's some real nigga shit.
No, you came home and did the podcast though. That's a real nigga shit.
Podcast? Oh yeah, I did.
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I gotta keep running that bitch though. I be feeling like I'm falling behind. I got some new shit out. That shit. Listen,
just keep doing what you're doing. Niggas gonna start paying attention to that shit slowly.
Let's go. You say man, I'm trying to pull up at your shit or some shit. Cause I'm gonna end up picking up Jud, man.
I'm gonna say East Warren shit.
I said I'm gonna end up picking up Jud.
You about to when you come down there?
Yeah.
You gonna pick up Jud?
Yeah, 9 times, man. I ain't gonna leave that nigga sitting around.
Nigga, pick him up then. Shit, you can pick him up. He gonna get there.
No, I'm saying, to be real with you, bro, that's my baby. I love Jud, but I don't think he got the money to get in nowhere.
Now you see that? That's the part right there. If Sling, I see you on the line. Just hold on. You see that? Why would you even talk about your boys like that? And I think they kind of checked him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But let's hear it.
So I'm gonna just take the Jud.
Fall back on my man.
Fall back on my man, bro. Come on, I'll bring it back and shut up, man. These niggas is wild.
About to leave that nigga sitting around.
Nigga, pick him up then. Shit, you can pick him up. He gonna get there.
No, I'm saying, to be real with you, bro, that's my baby. I love Jud, but I don't think he got the money to get in nowhere. So I'm gonna just take the Jud.
Fall back on my man.
That's my baby. What type of time you on, man?
Man, listen, ain't no solider nigga than Jud. He just be broke.
Man.
But what are you?
Shout outs to all viral media. Shout outs to all viral media. Yo, for real. This is not my content. This is his. Like I said, it was brought to me. And we just sharing it with the world. So shout out to him because I couldn't show this if he haven't been on top of his thing and he recovered this video footage that don't nobody know about. I don't even think the media know about this shit. So yo, we on it.
Huh? Broke as fuck, nigga, but I'm good at balancing my budget.
All I know is this, dog. If you ain't on this, bro, leave me alone. Bro.
What is it?
Call of Duty,
nigga. Basically a shooter. See, he's a. You could tell, son. You was not a wolf family. You were a sheep in wolf clothing, man.
Nigga, I don't be playing. I don't got time to be playing games, nigga. I'm outside with it, nigga.
I'm talking about real black.
Yo, that Call of Duty is just not a video game. They got a thing out here now. It's in the streets. They Call of Duty shit. That means something. That's why he showed him that his sweatshirt, his hoodie. You know what I mean? And dude is too gullible. He's thinking he talk about a damn video game. It ain't about a video game, my nigga. Like he said, he ain't a wolf. He ain't been out in the streets and he don't know about it. And it's, I guess they so-called boys or whatever, but nah.
Playing real life, nigga. I'm not on the game with this real life shit.
Real black
nigga, I'm not. This not GTA, nigga. I'm playing real life. I'm out here making moves and shit, nigga. I ain't got time for that. Talking about
all blackouts over here, bro. We don't do nothing else.
You still playing? You still playing shoot 'em up, bang bang?
No, in real life though. That shit really became real life.
Oh man, these niggas are shit.
We gonna touch the shoot 'em up, bang bang money too. So you gonna put that on your next scene? I mean, on your next
So,
you know,
if you
on
go
your podcast.
Bro, if you go up, nigga, if you win, nigga, I'ma just be a supporter.
You can do the bang bang shit. I be telling people about the bang bang shit.
You will be Supreme, right? And I'll be John Rue out there singing and dancing and shit. Like, hey.
Bro, see, that's why everything go left. Every time, bro. It's a room full of gangsters, and you are on this bitch.
Why not? I be living my life. I be living my life, though.
I'm just living my life.
Living my life. Bro, nigga, I was just in that. We was all just. He was just in that bitch. That nigga was just in that bitch. My nigga.
He just pointed them out and said he was just in that bitch. Why you putting this man business out there? And they looking at this nigga. Hell no. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? He got the Pac-Man mouth. You know the Pac-Man going around the game and trying to eat all the fucking pellets? He just yabba 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 booey yabba 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 booey booey booey. He getting blown up off of everything he's saying, but he don't know he playing himself.
That should be what's up, bro.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
I don't know. What is it? Lean back. Lean back. What the fuck?
Nigga, this is just a start, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hell no.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, sir. No, sir. No, nigga. That shit was the swag. That shit was the sauce. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shit was the sauce, nigga.
I'm saying though, like,
don't do.
Come on, man. You moving bold as hell over there.
You moving bold as hell. My nigga, you moving bold as hell. Son, calm down, man. Nigga, eat you some slushies or something. Cool the fuck out. What Richard Pryor say? Have a Coke and a motherfucking smile. You doing too much, man.
That's that VVM shit.
He said it.
That's that bad guy shit.
That's, oh yeah.
I'm saying though, you putting on for them niggas.
I almost put my hands up.
Niggas need to give you a violation.
No sir.
Damn. No violation coming. Next time I watch your podcast, man, you better have a fat eye.
Nigga, next time I see your post, the next post,
you better post my got your ass beat for that and joint. Who? Tell niggas how you would have got a big violation for that. You would have had a big fat eye.
Big red eye.
Nigga, do you know who you talking to?
Big red eye.
Bro, go get it. Let me see.
That was certified.
You put the real one on. You put the real.
That was certified. I'm double certified.
That nigga had a go to the cowboy.
Yeah, nigga, that shit for the sauce. That shit for the
bitch gotta hurt.
That shit wearing her days.
He was doing all that talking and didn't even know really what he was talking about.
Throw that shit away, man.
Come on. Don't get mad,
all right, bro. We gone, bro. I'm gonna catch up. Calm down, bro.
All right, go.
He pretty much telling them that he about to be violated. He about to get a fat eye.
37, nigga.
18, 23.
Nah, he was saying if he was in prison,
he would have got violated.
Oh, he getting violated. He telling them what was gonna happen. Period.
You see that thumbs down right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like, nah. You like,
yeah,
it's
but
down,
most
dude.
definitely.
It's down. It's not up. It's down, dude.
Right. So he was pretty much letting them know right there. He should have been listening, but he wasn't. They was telling them that if he was locked up, he'd get straight up violated. But that don't mean that other people wasn't listening.
No, not if he got locked up. If he was already locked up.
If he was locked up, I know.
Yeah, he was gonna get punished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they violate you. You don't talk people business out here like that. You don't be talking mad smack about nobody, especially people that's locked up. If they still locked up, you definitely don't speak on their name.
That guy was freelance out. He was freelance out the mouth. He was too freelance spoken.
Yes.
You could tell. You could tell from his aura that you're like, what? You don't know about me, man? What? Man? And they just laughing at the nigga like,
yeah.
You think he laughing at? They laughing at him? Nah, because they
laughing. They laughing at him because they already know. Yeah. They already know. You rather you in or out, it's a violation.
A nigga can smell a wet ass fish, but a nigga that's already in the water can't smell the wet ass fish, but a shark. You get what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
He played himself. He should have never went live. And you know what? Let me take a second, y'all, because I seen this around in the hood sometimes, but it wasn't so strenuous like how it is over there where they at. Them youngins ain't playing. They ain't playing over there. And this guy right here, he got his shit on like he the Ouija or cooking the pizza or some shit. He very on it. He on it tough. But he's so flamboyant with it. Like
he on there trying to disguise himself when they already know what he look like. He didn't put a ski mask on. He disguising himself. He's the only one his ass showing. He disguising himself. You on live. What you disguising yourself for?
He got pictures. He known around there.
Exactly.
They know it's only one nigga that walk around there with his shit around his neck like he a pizza maker.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yo, it's pitiful. It's sad. And hopefully his mother don't have to see this shit. Cause she already know. It's like you raise your son, you know your son. If your son was trying to portray something, you're like, nah, that ain't you. I raised you. Nigga, that ain't you. And I tell my son every day. Not one day. I say, man, you go to school and you come home with that bullshit you picked up from school, but that ain't you.
Exactly.
I raised you.
Don't even try it up in here.
Don't even try.
That's what I tell my sons. Don't go to school and get your friends' attitudes, antidotes, what you not gonna do near business, and bring it home and think you're gonna try it on me because it won't work.
Nah. And you gotta correct them and put them in a place, and you gotta rearrange them.
That's right.
Attitude, reprogram, because that shit can get you killed. Now tell my son that shit can get you killed, or how you coming home every day once you get out of school looking over your shoulder. You don't want that.
Right. But the mom said too, she said, all I have is this music to listen to. And everything I listen to has its own sublime message in it. So she said he basically knew how he rapped about what was going to end up happening to him. That's basically what the mom was saying.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard to take in. Especially his mom. She's strong. His mom been in the streets because she had to move around and move her family around.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she know what's up. upon measures. But let's get back to it.
Oh man, yo, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Sling, hold on 1 second. Listen, that's right. Violation coming. They was giving that nigga hints all through, and he just want to try to make himself feel so voted back. Stop trying to keep it real with niggas. With real niggas, stop playing. Niggas be talking too much, trying to prove something to people.
What'd I tell you?
Prove shit to people that you don't even know in YouTube land or in the podcast land or in virtual reality on your life, just to prove something to them. They not gonna save you. They don't live in Oscoda. What's that shit? Where he said that he live at again? Oscoda. Okay? Your online fans is not coming to save you. I don't expect none of you motherfuckers to come to save me. If I gotta pull my big shit out and my shit bop, I'm talking too much now. What I'm saying is, be careful when you speaking out in the world. Those niggas right there, you can tell them niggas was. Who knows if they was the ones who did it? I don't know, but he didn't get the hit. I'm gonna take this phone call because I gotta be careful. Area code 704. So this is Slang, right?
Yeah, this is Slang, Mike. What up?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. Look, I was calling in because you made a comment, and I'm trying to get clarity on this and some understanding now. I heard you bring up the fact that this young brother is a mixed race, right? He's biracial.
I hit a button.
As am I.
I know it. I hit a button.
And I just
go ahead.
Well, I just have a you know what I'm saying, a little gripe because I'm just like, how? Because I heard you just say that matters, right? That matters that he mixed, when actually, in fact, everybody mixed, my brother. You mixed, whether you know it or not or believe it, right? Especially Black Americans.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Well, right. So look, everybody is mixed, right? So who is anybody to tell another person how much Black heritage or Black bloodline they need in order to be considered Black, right? Because ain't no 100% full nothing, right? If anybody does a DNA test and they test your blood, they're gonna see that everybody on the earth is a mixture. We
already know that. Get to your get this. Do me a favor.
Get to your motherfucking point, bro. Please, because I hate those callers. I hate those people that want to go ahead and just run you around in circles till it just ends fucking nowhere. This is a point. Get to your point, call, say what you gotta say.
But I don't want to argue with you on that. I see why you coming, why it affects you of what I said. Let's just stay on.
I'm just trying to understand how you say that matters. You made
I said it mattered, but then again, it don't matter. But in a way, all right. So let me ask you a question. If you wasn't half fucking Black, would you be acting Black? What would you act like?
Right.
I'm asking you that fucking question. If you wasn't half, what?
I heard you, brother. Let me answer you.
So answer it.
I heard you. I'm glad you asked me that question.
Don't make it long-winded, please.
And I think, what was that?
Don't make it long-winded, please.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I never met my white side, right? I never met my dad. I never met nobody on my white side. I was raised pure, completely Black as hell. You know what I'm saying? Black, totally. My mom married a Black man when I was 5 years old. Gotcha. He raised me. All I know is Black, right? But you know what I had to realize though, Mike? What I had to come to grips with? When I was younger, I used to not even like the fact that I had nothing to do with white because of what we've been brainwashed to think about white people. They bad, they evil, they do people wrong, they done did this to society.
Hey, yo, I had to cut them off. It ain't got nothing to do with color when you born in the urban hood or the ghetto. Yo, it's how you carry yourself and what you supposed to know and what you gotta know to survive, period. Color ain't got nothing to do with it. It's some white motherfuckers that got the code better than most motherfucking Black people. black teens, black youth, whatever you want to say it. They know the code. You got Mexicans that know the code. You should know the code. Don't be dry snitching. Don't be bringing niggas' names into it. Matter of fact, don't even talk niggas' business. Matter of fact, shut the up.
But why is he even calling in talking about race? It's not about race.
Because he got misconstrued what the guy said.
Yeah. He just said that the boy being half white is not making him think like he should, and it's the truth.
But not even that is not is partially what you said, but he's not thinking like how he should, of course, but he's not doing what he's supposed to do. He's trying too hard. A person respect you if you're gonna be a lame, but they ain't gonna tell you you're a lame. Just keep it clean, nigga. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of this. No, you want to be in the game. You want to be doing this. You want to be claiming this, and you doing all the shit opposite of the code of the trenches. People you hang with, you putting dirt on people's names. You exposing people's names. You letting motherfuckers know that you just don't give a about your life. If you out there in it,
somebody didn't teach him the rules of the game. He only playing the game, but he never really been in a gang. He just played being in one.
Facts. That's full-blown facts, yo. And I'm glad you shared this with me so I could see that, because that right there, you can smell it on. You can smell all that I want to be shit, or I want to prove to you just because I'm this color. He's doing it because he's a mixed race. He's trying to prove something like, oh, I'm just like y'all. But nigga, you got to miss the screw. You ain't learned the timetables yet. You ain't learned the multiplication, the addition, and the subtraction. It's algebra to this shit. And he ain't learned not a bit of it. And that's crazy. It's sad, yo. It's very, very sad. Man. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to throw in, the link so I can come up in here and talk. And y'all going to have the floor so y'all can discuss what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get more input than just ours up here. So here's go the link. Chime in, tap in. Please.
You still have the pictures of the three boys? If you can put that in the backdrop, we really would appreciate it. Because those
I got something else I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, but y'all gonna have the floor. Y'all gonna be able to talk about whatever. We got Age, the writer, in the house. Y'all don't be scared. Come up here and talk.
Hi, Age.
Age, the writer.
Age is the writer.
Yeah.
How are you?
You gotta come off mute. Age, the writer.
KRAZY, yeah.
Age, the writer, you gotta come off mute. You having some difficulties back there too, also. Huh? Click your microphone. Off mute.
Send me the link.
Okay, well, she's not coming off mute.
She's probably having a problem with the mic. You can have her go back out and then come back up. It might just be a malfunction with the mic.
Okay, we got Melissa Rain is in his house. Miss Chic Jackson. You in the building. How you doing? Welcome. So did you just see the footage that we just watched?
Good. Coconut shrimp.
You said what happened?
Wait, hold on.
Melissa, are you there? We live.
Um, yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you clear, loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at what's going on, and my mouth just dropped. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's a shocker, ain't it? That's like, oh my goodness, really?
I'm a female, and I know about the street codes. Now you just gotta keep your mouth shut. Period.
I'm gonna let you and Sammy have the floor. I'm about to try to bring back my sister.
Cool, Jack.
Oh yeah. Hey Melissa.
Hey, babe. Yeah, this is
What's
crazy.
going on? I've been missing you all week, girl. Where you been? Where you been?
I got a lot on my plate, baby girl. I got a lot
Yeah,
on my plate.
I hear you. I hear you.
It's
I'm
heavy, very heavy.
I was telling Chaos I was late. I had my grandbaby over here all weekend,
Mhm.
so just got him home, and then my kid's dad, he came by to get him some money, drop some money off, and kick it with them for a little while. So I didn't even realize the time. When I looked up, it was I was telling my daughter, I said, Chaos want us to be on um at 5 o'clock. And she was like,
Mhm.
it's after 5 o'clock, Mom. I was like,
Oh
oh
man.
man. So I hurried up on there trying to catch him. I was like, I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the chat. Like, I'm here. And he ain't paying no attention to the chat. Because the whole time we were saying, okay, Chaos, put
Yeah.
the content up. He finally got it though, so I'm glad of that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Now we have
yeah,
something to talk about.
yeah. I sent him that clip because I saw it, and then after I sent him the clip, I went, online, and I saw, that one of the news channels had talked about it too, and I was like, oh man, I should have got that clip because I didn't want people to think that we're taking their content or whatever. So I just told Chaos make sure that he give him a shout out, and we'll go over there and show him some love, like and subscribe to his channel,
Definitely.
so that yeah. But yeah, I thought that was way out. I couldn't even believe. But yeah, I thought that was way out. I couldn't even believe. But yeah, I thought that was yeah. That's that's but yeah, so I thought it was crazy how he was on there putting those people business out there like that. And so
Mhm.
now we know why allegedly things is happening like they did.
Hold on, Sammy. Hold on. Age, yo, you gotta go to YouTube and mute the YouTube button and come back to the StreamYard. You ain't gotta leave StreamYard. Just click over to the YouTube and mute the button because you echo. You got it, mama? Nope. You ain't got it yet. You gotta mute the YouTube.
That's wild. It's not up. Yeah, it should be good now.
All right.
Yeah, I was telling Chaos that his mom was talking about his music. She said all she has left is his music, and it was all kinds of messages in his music.
Hold on. I'm trying to see who's echoing. Mute up real quick, son. 1 second. All right, you come back on. Melissa, you mute up real quick. Yo. Okay. Adrian, it's you. You gotta go to your YouTube and mute that button.
YouTube is not up.
But whatever you clicked on, you gotta mute that button because you're getting like feedback. Y'all come off mute, Cool Jack, Melissa.
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, it was her.
Okay. Yeah, so I was kind of really concerned about the fact that he was on there putting all these people, info names, what they did up in the place where they was locked up at, all this information. He just put it right out there in the air, and somebody caught a hold of it. Because what the police was saying was, the last clipping that I saw update was that everything happened in that building. The murder took place in that building. That was the crime scene. So whoever or whatever guided those guys to that building and killed them.
Yeah. Yeah, like basically, I don't know. Did we get a sneak peek at allegedly who could have allegedly murdered this guy or affiliated with these guys?
Yep.
Because
exactly.
He came on like social media doing like I can't. It's still fucking my head up.
I think that's what's the problem today with our youth. They think everything gotta be social media. You gotta report to social media for everything. You gotta go Twitter
Yep.
this every 5 minutes. You gotta Twitter this. You gotta YouTube this. You gotta go on Facebook for this. It's like everybody don't really need to report to everybody that's out there and tell their business, their movement. That's how what is his name? Rock
PNB
got
Rock.
killed? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because his girlfriend was reporting her movement, their movement. You don't do that. Especially when you're famous. You don't do that. You okay? It's just crazy how our young children out here think that to brag about what you're doing or what your life is like
Right.
or what movements you make, right?
I think it was pretty much like that with Pop Smoke too. I think he had let people know where he was.
Bottom line is social media is good, but to a certain extent. Period.
Right.
And in this case, if you are, I believe one of them said that he was doing a podcast. So if he was doing a podcast, you let but so much come out your mouth about your movements or anything that has happened to you in the past. You don't put names, you don't put places, you don't do anything because you're still using content that is using other people's names and you're not getting permission to use these people's names or their situations. So why would you sit up there and do something like that? That's not cool. That's something that could get you sued or get you killed. Period.
Right.
And in this case, this is what happened.
Exactly. And unfortunately, two other people lost their lives behind it, and that's what makes it even more a sad situation.
Yeah.
They didn't
You have
even, I don't even believe they knew what was really going on when it came to them.
right.
And they probably begged for their lives. I'm willing to believe they probably begged for their lives, to be spared.
Yes, because you have nothing to do with it. You're innocent in it.
Right.
So obviously it's like, okay, I don't want to die. I have so
Right.
much in front of me that I'm looking forward to. Why? And here I'm in this. God forbid, I'm not putting myself in it, but they're in this situation with a person that has caused all three of them to get killed, and it wasn't even necessary at all.
Exactly.
This
And
is
then you
this is
have
crazy.
also you got these true trigger happy people out here too. They're too quick to pull a gun. They don't even want to street fight no more. What happened to street fighting? A couple of knots on your head or whatever teach you a lesson back in the day where I came from.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Absolutely. But you live to see another day. Okay, you live to see another day.
Age
Period.
is written. You have something to say, honey. You can share your opinion.
No, I was just listening in. I mean, to me, all this is really is it all comes down to being your authentic self. Because if you're this dude, clearly, as the streamer pointed out, wasn't happy being half and half, whatever. He was trying to do way too much, said too much, and unfortunately suffered consequences from it. He should have just been him and
Yeah,
been happy being him. He was too busy trying to be somebody he wasn't. And I guess, he fucked around and found out.
yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think he was like 28. They say. Um,
Damn,
yeah,
28?
yeah, he was like 28. That's what the news reported. The first time they put it out there.
Mm.
Um, and I was like 28, and you lose your life over what? I mean, this is all allegedly. We don't know exactly what took place, but I can kind of. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to see where things could have come from. And when you're dealing with those gangs out there, they live by a street code. You can't put stuff out there like that without their permission to do it. So,
You know, the part where the guy was talking about the race situation. Um
hmm
the guy that was speaking, he said he was raised by a black person and his stepfather was black. So all he knew was black. Okay. So him being half white, he never knew his white side. Okay, so comparing to this person that had passed away, his mother is white, his girlfriend is white. So he has been raised in a white household.
Right.
You cannot compare yourself to that person, and you can't be triggered by what the host was saying about the race situation, because at the end of the day you was raised in an all black household, so all you
Right.
know is what we stand for as black people, and what we run by when it comes down to the code of the street. So you can't compare your situation with this guy, and you can't sit there and say that this guy's race, just because he's half black and half white, is something that does not need to be discussed. It is
Right.
something that needs to be discussed, because at the end of the day, this is what it played a part on, and why he was in that situation. Period.
Yeah, you got a point. Half black, half white. Doesn't make a
I think
difference. He
that
was
I
full
think that most
dumb. And that's
I
what
think
ultimately led
it
to
doesn't
this
make it doesn't
shenanigery we're in.
make a
He was
difference.
dumb and he was trying to do too much. And
Right.
being in jail,
Right.
when somebody tell you some stuff in jail, you don't come out talking about it. That's there. That stays there. That stays with you.
I
Right.
mean,
Like period. And he came out talking mad shenanigans, and no matter how he's brought up, like some things are just common sense. Some things are really just common sense. And
Right.
people die. You ever seen like dumbest ways to die or something like that? Compilations. People just unfortunately do dumb stuff that leads to their demise.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable. But some things you just have common sense
Common
not to
sense.
do.
Exactly.
Don't go in the woods thinking you can talk to bears because you've seen in that episode of somebody else doing it. You'll get ate up. Like
Right.
this one dude, him and his girlfriend went out there. They had a whole show. They got ate
Right.
up.
Oh.
They got ate up. It was a real popular show on Animal Planet. They got ate up. Just being dumb as a human is unavoidable, but so is
But
having common sense.
it
Like you
tends
gotta
to
have
go
some type of
to
common sense.
age, but it tends to go to that side though. That side, that one side, they will accept and do just about anything.
Yeah,
So I can kind of see,
unfortunately.
unfortunately, because we as black people, we are not gonna go in no woods.
But
Okay.
even though it's still that's exactly what I'm saying. Some of us will still go. Some of us
We
will
ain't
still
going in no
go. I
woods. If
think
we go in the woods, look, we go in the woods, you best believe we're gonna have a baseball bat, a hammer, a gun, a knife. We got something. We ain't just gonna go in no woods.
I think that's a lot of where your gut instinct kind of comes
Yeah.
in too. Like that African American lady who went out there with all those Caucasian folks and they found her dead in the backyard the next day. And they
Exactly.
trying to say, oh, well, she fell off the balcony. She was drunk and fell off
Mhm.
the balcony. But the
End of
injuries
discussion.
didn't go together with what they're saying happened. And her family don't believe none of it either. Like you just
Right.
gotta have real like discernment with the people that you hang around to begin with.
Exactly. Cause you're not finna invite me to no all Caucasian party. Cause if you do, I'm bringing my sister bringing her friend, and we all going.
Now wait,
Yeah,
now wait,
usually you
wait,
go
wait,
with
wait, wait,
somebody.
wait, because I done been to some rock and roller shit. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to be? What am I doing here?
Exactly.
I just wanted to get out the house, but they took me to rock and roller shit. And it wasn't nothing but thousands and thousands of white people there. On some rock and roll Marilyn Manson type, what is it, 9 Inch Nails type shit. But I have fun. You know what I mean? I was secure about myself, and I'm like, okay, when anything go down, I know how to handle myself. But
men can do
I
that.
think he just blindly trusted those people.
Yeah.
I think they were co-workers. You know, and it's just always could be a sketchy situation. Let your next move literally be your best move, especially nowadays. Especially
These
with stuff
days,
like this and
yeah.
social media being so
These days, you got to
interactive.
move in twos or threes. You can't trust nobody. I don't care if they your coworker, your best friend's friend. You have to move accordingly because people nowadays don't care.
They don't give a F about nothing.
Because I can't see that woman just falling off a balcony and nobody knew till the next morning. No.
Somebody needs to send
and
me
they
that
said
link.
that the back door alarm, like they could trace how many times it's been open and closed, and it was being open and closed that whole night. Now that's the subject for a podcast. What the hell happened to this lady?
Hey, hold on, sis, you're doing too much. So just send me the link. Don't be talking about all that. You know what I mean? Just send me the link. If you got that link on that story, send it to my email, and that could be the next topic. Because I don't even know nothing about what you're talking about. But that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
talking
send you
about
the
it
link
here
for it
first
when I find it.
Yeah. Melissa, you see that?
Definitely. And I think it was the end of the discussion. They didn't even do too much investigating on it.
No,
but
they didn't.
Yeah. But a family is not gonna let it live like that.
I hope not. I hope they fight for an investigation.
Yes. And as far as these young men is concerned, I just pray and hope, that the families find peace within themselves, comfort. I mean, because that's got to be really hard for them.
Well, I still got some berries for y'all. So y'all just sit back, relax. You know what I mean? And enjoy the ride. We already 2 hours and 5 minutes in on this live because I had technical difficulties and people couldn't get in contact with me. Melissa talked about she's gonna take a belt to my side. You know what I'm saying? Melissa, you gonna whip it. Yo, I just couldn't hear it. Like I thought everything was plugged up. I gave it a test run in the beginning, and I'm like, shit, they can't even hear none of it. All that time went. Yo, I apologize for real.
You was gone too. You was at your best, but your best wasn't pushing out the screen. I was like, come on, KR.
I know it's gonna be better next time. I'm just
I know.
Find something.
That's all right. That's all right. You got on top of it. So
yeah, real quick, y'all hit me up. You hit me up. Melissa hit me up. So if y'all can go on mute, I got something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not enough for this bad news, but just go on mute for a second, and I'm about to bring something up for y'all. You want to see it? You want to hear it? Here you go. Now we're gonna chime into this. I want to know what type of party or what this little nigga was thinking. When I say little Nigerian, my little ninja, what the hell was he thinking? Oh, hold on. That ain't belong up there, but here we go. My boy right here, cutting
extra, forget me not when it's sweet. You, what you say?
Is this a Smurf berry?
See me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp.
Smurf's in the hoodie.
See me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp. When you look back at you, I mean that doggy style, puppy whisper. So hot it in the fire fever. If you can't broke it off, hasta la vista. Lal afi, ava, power, grab it, Lego, lower, godo, cover, tattoo, color, Philippi, walla pump, color pump, alla my, alla pump, silly dilly, bella best. silly dilly bella best, bella
Shout out
best.
to my little people. They
So
get it
hot,
in.
somehow,
They get it in. Like, yeah.
so hot, somehow you got
Replay,
extra. Forget me not when it's sweet. What you say? Fever, buy up. Wine see me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and twist. Fever, buy up. Wine see me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and twist. When you look back at you, I mean that doggy style, puppy whisper. So hot it in the fire fever. If you can't broke it off, hasta la vista. Lal afi, ava, power, grab it, Lego, lower.
Now tell me, is it a code to this shit? It gotta be a code. If you's a grown ass nigga in the club and you dancing with a midget like this, nigga, you better not be on your knees dancing. You better be carrying that motherfucker on your hips like a baby or some shit. Like straight front. Like, there you go. Yeah. It's my and you matter of fact, what y'all gonna be doing when y'all drinking? You gonna burp her too? Nigga, like, come on, yo. I couldn't do it. Yo, I know they grown. I know they doors. I respect little people, but man, look, yo, what is shorty? A grown shorty gonna be so tipsy and fucked up. She gonna dance with this little nigga right here, just like this.
Lower, bodo, lover, bodo, cover, tattoo, color, bomb, summer. Millipede, walla pump, color pump, alamai, yalla pump, silly dilly bella pest, silly dilly bella pest. So
oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. That's all I can see her saying is, yo, that was so cute. Yo, but check out this one right here.
Yeah, that was cute.
This guy right here, now he really good. He got a pit bull like a motherfucker. And I don't know how the hell he got this damn dog in his motherfucking truck. Yo, this some faker work shit right here. I can see, talk about, oh, that's my wolf right there. Nigga, that's a damn husky, nigga. Who the hell you lying to? Anyway, want to hear it? Want to see it? Here you go.
Some brand new pit bull puppies for sale, baby.
Let me check them out, G.
Already. Huh?
Let me check them out, G.
I'm gonna let you check them out right now. Come on back here with me. See, look, he a thoroughbred. He been beat up before already. He got the black eyes on him. He vicious too. Watch. See, that's a real pit bull right there. Don't you go get it?
Damn, G. What kind of pit bull is that, G?
I got the papers to it. That's a black nose pit right there.
I ain't never seen one of them, G.
Look how feisty he is.
Let me see, G.
Watch this.
Damn, G.
I'm telling you, he got the black eyes. He been beat up already, G.
Damn, G. I don't know what to do with that, G.
Don't grab him for me, baby.
No, I think I'm gonna pass on that one, G.
Come on, man. This is a thoroughbred pit bull puppy.
G, I don't. That motherfucker look like a. I don't. Never mind, G.
You don't want it?
No, G.
I don't gotta go, bitch.
Go on then. Get that shit on out of here.
That's a good.
I got some brand new pit bull puppies for sale, baby.
But earlier, you know what I mean, before I had the difficulty, this was the first story that I brought up on. You know, about the people in Florida, 11 people hurt in a mass shooting in Florida. So I'm about to let it ring right here for y'all real quick. You want to hear it? See it? Here you go. This is in the neighborhood, y'all. Neighborhood in and expected from one car. This car right here.
The vehicle slowed, it did not stop, and the 4 windows went down. It appears it was occupied by 4 shooters in the vehicle, and they started firing from all 4 windows of the vehicle.
So what I was saying from this video earlier, like how could they not get a lot of evidence from this car? Fingerprints, roach blunts in the ashtray, DNA, clothing, something that was dropped on the floor from the crime scene. You got shells from the guns, fingerprints on the guns, the ballistics, all that. Like, and you got a license plate on the back of the car of the Nissan. These cars, Nissan, Honda, Acuras, and Kias, are so easy to take. They're easy to steal. They're easy to get. I know. I'm telling you. I'm just letting y'all know, where y'all up. Be careful when you pump your gas again. Don't pump it from the back. Don't turn your back on the pump. Turn around with your face facing the pump. Lock your shit before you go pay it. If you got a card, all right, that's cool. Just don't turn around and face your car ever. Because they're taking your car and they're doing crime sprees and they're doing shit like this. Crazy drop. Real crazy. Real crazy.
The vehicle slowed, it did not stop, and the 4 windows went down. It appears it was occupied by 4 shooters in the vehicle, and they started firing from all 4 windows of the vehicle.
So, Sammy, you sent me this story. Tell me, what more do you know about this incident that happened? Cool Jack, you still there? Cool Jack.
Yes, I'm still here. I don't know much about that story. I just happened to be on late night, just ramming through the pages and found that story on Channel 7. So I thought maybe, you could maybe look up and find some more details about that one. It was just one of the stories I came across, along with a couple of more I think I had sent to you. But I just thought it was wild because I'm like, isn't that like the 3rd mass shooting?
Yeah, actually, in recorded history, yes.
Yeah, and it's like I don't even believe it's been what, a week, 2 weeks, and it's getting wild and crazy out there.
Hey, Blessed Beyond Measures, you want to come up? We haven't heard from you all week. Girl, come on up here. Better come with the fam. Come with the fam and chat with us. We got Blessed Beyond Measures in the building.
You ain't never kid?
I'm gonna move down so she can move up.
What's that? Is that you? Oh my God. That thing is on. Yeah, I just thought it was a kind of coincidental that we keep having these mass shootings and doesn't seem to be stopping. It's like no one cares about the police nowadays. They just out here just shooting up. They don't care who's in the midst of it, just letting go. So I try not to be out there, but during the daytime, and it's even happening during the day, so you can't even.
You can't even what, Sammy? You can't what? Cool Jack is having some difficulties right now. Asia writer, Melissa, Blessed Beyond Measures. I'm still waiting on you. Here she go in the building. Blessed beyond measures. What's up, girl?
What's up, fam?
What's up? What's up? Sound like you just woke up. You all right?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Blessed.
What up, fam?
Hello. Yep. So, like that almost sounded like a hit. All 4 people in the car pull out guns and start shooting.
Yeah.
They definitely wanted it.
Yeah, they wanted someone, if
That's
not
a hit.
all of them.
Right. That's a hit.
Yes. And I think they just got the police baffled by it because they didn't know, seemed like they didn't know what to say other than the 4 windows go down and they start shooting.
Right.
But then you don't catch the
I'm gonna
suspects.
Google it and
You
see
just
what
have the
happened.
car.
Yeah, that's strange too. Like Kay said, what about the evidence? I'm pretty sure there's fingerprints all over that car. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure they did touch stuff all in the car. Like,
Unless they wore gloves, because of course criminals know to wear gloves.
right.
But you also got them cats in Florida. They rocking dreads on in Florida. Dreads, aka locks. Yo, they leave hair follicles everywhere on the seat, especially
Right.
if it's a cloth seat. Oh yeah, it's gonna snag some hair from your dreads. So you're gonna have that DNA hair follicle in that. Now forensics, they can't just tell us some any old bullshit. Oh, they don't know. Shit. There's hair follicles on that seat, not unless if the car had leather seats. Then you might get lucky and get one on the threading of the leather seat, but 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna get nothing if there's leather seats in there. But you're gonna get something out. Something is gonna show.
Right.
So,
Shit.
Brother K,
And then
I Googled it and I found some clippings
mm-hmm.
of all the guys that might have had something to do with it. I'm about to send it to you.
Oh, word? You got some clippings from what? The 3 rappers?
Hold on. No,
The mass shooting.
no. A mass shooting.
Oh, word, yeah. Send it to me. I can look that up ASAP real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to send this to you now.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's definitely a lot more to this story.
Yeah, so maybe we can get to some more research about it and bring some more details up. Maybe if Chaos want to do an update tomorrow about it.
Do you know what I want to do an update on?
No, I don't know. Can you please enlighten us?
Yes, I sure can. Hell yeah, I can. Yo, it's the one.
He want to do an update on the midget.
The word on the street is exposure.
It's a 103 Crazy Drop Off Radio Pod number 5. And you was missing on number 4. And we were supposed to do a segment out on.
Mm-hmm. And what you supposed to do to me? What you supposed to do for me today?
What was I supposed to do for you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I put it in my message. That wasn't my fault.
No. I mean, apologies. I mean,
Thank you.
it was all a misunderstanding. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Everything was
yes.
misunderstood because I forgot that you're on a different time zone than
Right.
over here. So yeah, it makes sense. I
Yeah.
wasn't mad. I was just like, damn, she didn't show up.
Yeah, but you said it through the whole show.
Yeah, because I was disappointed, and I
Yeah, but
like I'm disappointed in this one
I'm like,
because
he done put it through the whole show. He didn't even just give me the benefit of the doubt. Nothing.
I mean, I can't get mad. You know what I mean? I got mad at
Oh my
myself because
goodness.
of difficulty.
You ain't never got to get mad at me because if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I said, I was right here. You forgot we in different time.
But
We are an hour apart, so
I would like to ask you a couple questions because we're already like 2 hours and 23 seconds in. So I would like to see if we can get back to that story, that missing story that was supposed to be in number 4. Is it all right with you and your daughter?
yeah, let's do whatever.
Okay.
She down there. She in the audience.
Is she?
Yeah.
Where's she at? I ain't seen her.
You didn't see her write nothing?
She
She down there though.
Oh, she down there?
Yeah.
Oh, there she go. What's up? What's up on this? What's Shazzle Dazzle? What's going on, mama?
He said, "What's going on?"
Nothing much, man. I'm tired.
She tired. She tired. She been doing all the driving, so you know how that is.
Well, I would like to have you come up instead of hearing you in the background. I want to hear you in your own thing, your own site, everything.
It's in the chat. You press it, and then just follow what it says to.
Let me send you the link in case it's not there. There you go. Boom.
And you can either show your face or you can.
Now Melissa.
Okay. You can show your face. You all right. Your hair all right.
Melissa, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, you still there. I would like for you to lead this. I would like for you to lead this interview right here, okay?
Oh gosh.
Don't go there.
Gosh. All right.
Don't go there. So I'm about
But
to.
I thought we was going to like
No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That she's gonna give you the interview, the exclusive interview. Because everything is allegedly when you say we thought. So no thoughts.
Okay, well, I'm under the impression that there was going to be some video clippings shown, and then we explained through the video clippings.
Okay, do you have the video clippings or the audio?
You should have all that.
No, that wasn't what was said, Sammy.
It was sent to you.
Okay, so but you're kind of tardy right now. So we just going off of right now. We just going off of we can go off of right.
And what's that? And what's that?
And that's the interview.
Okay.
So Melissa, she's gonna take the floor. I'm gonna let her have the floor, and I'm about to mute up, and I'm about to get off the screen.
You don't have to get off the screen.
No, don't get off the screen, because I'm gonna need you to chime in. Okay, so welcome, Sammy. Mama.
Mama.
I wanna interview you because allegedly something had taken place, and it was awful news that we had received. but there was a little bit of misconstrued information as well, and it was led to your situation being in the hospital due to someone um leading his group. Let's just say possibly this person leading his group to do investigations and sending people uh, to attack you. So could you tell us what happened?
Oh, you talking about that situation.
Right.
Mr. Chaos, did we speak about that? Anyway, basically, my daughter had enlightened me on some things that was taking place in this clubhouse under the direction of the leader of the clubhouse, that they were searching up where I was living. They were searching up where all my kids live. This same leader of this clubhouse that I won't name for private reasons, personal reasons of dealing with lawyers,
Right.
um, had given them the okay to search these names and these addresses up, and then also had been making remarks to them to kind of rally them to want to do this quest for him, um, by saying that I had sent my son to approach his mom at a store or something.
Now, would you
And
say that? Would you? I'm sorry to cut you off, but would you say that the person that was the leader that said that your son had approached his mom, would you say that what he said was true?
no, it was false. He just
It was false.
he lied totally. He had given false information to these people to believe that I would send my son to do anything of that nature. My son has a heart. My son has a mom. He wouldn't want no one to send someone after his mom. So why would he go after someone else's mom? And that's not my character. I don't pull up people's family members and throw them under the bus or throw them out there so other people can come and try to locate them to do harm. I don't do that. That's not me.
Right.
And so after he had allegedly done this thing, I was on my way um, grocery shopping and ended up uh, in an accident where I ended up being approached by some strange people. I don't know who they were, never seen them before, but they had coverings on their face because it's so cold, in Minnesota. It's so cold, and so it was dark out, and they approached me and started um, assaulting me to the point where I lost consciousness and ended up in the hospital. Um, and I was in the hospital for a couple of days, unconscious. Finally woke up. My daughter was there, and everybody else had been out in the waiting room, kind of waiting for me to wake up.
Now, let's take it back to uh what may have been the cause. Would you say that this person that was the leader of this clubhouse, would you say that this person was telling a lie about you being a plant in the clubhouse, or sent from a specific person that he has a rivalry with, who is also a YouTuber?
Yeah, he had made statements that I was a plant, um, and that I was sent by a certain YouTuber, whom I really don't want to name. I don't know if it's right to say his name, but he's been known to be his rival. That's what he stated. And so for that reason, he didn't really want any of his clubhouse members, any of his group members, to be a part of this man's page. Didn't want them to go in the page. Um, he just didn't want no parts of no one that I guess had been to this man's page. But I tried to explain to him that the on the day that he had approached me with it, with me being a spy, that um I went to that man's page prior to coming and finding his page. So of course you might have seen me on the platform or wherever talking to this man, but it was not after I had found his um his clubhouse, and his group. After I found his group, I'd been in his group. I hadn't been to any other group. Not that it really mattered, because I mean, if I'm helping you, I'm helping you. I'm not going and helping, two and three other people do anything. I don't have time for that. And I'm too old to be sitting up trying to go back and forth with people. So when he wanted to call himself blasting me out, amongst the people in the group, calling me out, and he wanted to be disrespectful, and I wasn't finna stand for it. So I just left the group. And after I left the group, I guess he couldn't stand the fact that he didn't get a chance to finish calling me out my name and saying, derogatory things to me. So he decided he wanted to go and air it live on YouTube.
And would you say that what do you think, actually, what exactly did he call you on live and behind the scenes in the clubhouse?
Um, it's just too bad for me to even repeat it, the words he called me. But I'm sure you guys know all those different words that one man could say about a woman when he's upset and just wants to embarrass or defame or belittle her. So it's all kinds of bees and disgusting rats, and I was spy this, and I'm a plant that, and Everything was a be you this and be you that, and I'm none of those things. Like I told him,
Now,
I don't have to lie about anything that I do. Now, if I was someplace, I wouldn't have to lie to you, but I believe that he just wanted to get rid of me anyway.
would you say that he was doing this alone, this plotting of getting rid of you, or was there anyone in the clubhouse that was involved in in trying to eliminate your presence there?
Yeah, I believe that, his pet killer is what they call her, was a part of it. I'll say her name because that's not her real name. But yeah, her name is Killer Can Ho. And yeah, I believe she was very she really felt threatened for my presence there because um pay, well, this individual listened to me on various issues and various things that I had brought to him. He would listen to me and you know, he wouldn't always do, all the things that I mentioned to him, but he listened to what I had to say. And I don't think she liked that. So, yeah, I can see her being a part of that plot to get rid of me and to push the narrative that, yeah, because she was the one that ran and found the tape in which they were alleging that I was supposed to have been on this guy's show um after I had been in the group with them. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned this person killer. Was there any signs from her um that showed that she had any jealousy or had any problems with you at any time when you was in the clubhouse?
Oh, there was plenty of times, when she would come in and she would have an attitude. But me and attitudes don't really work because I try to be the same every day with people, rather they want to be different or not. I just have a way of making people smile when they want to frown. So she would be mad for a little bit, but she always came around afterwards because no one's gonna suck up to you or whatever to get you to like them. I just, I'm a pleasant person. I don't like being around chaos. I don't like, you know, people nitpicking at individuals. So, you know, don't think that you're better than someone because you've been with a person longer does not make you, the queen bee of the house. So if we're all working for the same cause, I just think that we all should work together and try and get, to the same cause.
Can you tell me, um, what exactly was it like in the clubhouse when people wanted to say something or basically play music or have some type of conversation about the topic of the day maybe or something like that? What was it like in there? Was it cool? What was it like?
Ooh. Some days it would be cool, everybody was okay. But then, there's days when um Killer would come in. If she is having a bad day, then we had to only talk about whatever the live was about. which is fine, but you gonna only get so much conversation going out of the people who wasn't always conversating. So if you don't get conversation going, um, I was told, asked to play music. It wasn't just me wanting to play music. These are things that I was asked to do. So I only did what I was asked to do of people that was there prior to me, not because I wanted to. It wasn't me trying
Now,
to take over or trying to act like I was the one in control. But yeah, if we didn't talk about what was done on the live, it wouldn't be the leader of the group that would come out and say anything to us, but it would be his co-defendant, killer, that would come out and either she'll say something or she'll say it to the other um, person, um, Lady D, that's the other person that's been there a longer length of time than everyone else, since he first started the group up. And they would, try to tell us that we need to get on topic or start a conversation, keep a conversation going, but you can't make people talk if they don't want to talk. So that's how it was.
would you say that in the clubhouse, a lot of things was like a cult?
Yeah, some things that like the making people have conversations about um the topic of the day. I mean, some people have, just short attention span for topics of the day, and especially if you've been talking about it for several days, you only can say so much more about it. But then you have the times when you can't speak. You have to stay muted up if someone else is speaking. If you come off your mic, then they're muting you back up, or they're telling you that they have to put you down in the audience because you don't want to stay muted.
Would you what was the purpose of you joining this club and watching this channel?
Um, well, the purpose of me, basically, I didn't know anything about Clubhouse until I found the network that I had found, um, PWP. I'll just put that out there. Um, it wasn't until I found them searching for, whoever was talking about the death of Takeoff. So basically, that's all I was looking for. I was trying to find networks that was talking about the death of Takeoff. I wasn't really looking to join any cult or um, any group, but once they did the live and I was able to come up and share, the things that I had heard from going into other group settings, sharing just a little bit of knowledge and things that I had heard. I didn't think that it was a problem with me. Then I mentioned it, and I mentioned that I had been to several platforms and spoke to several people, but somehow, some way, it went over their heads, and apparently they didn't remember me stating that I had been to other platforms. So um, I don't know. I really, like I said, only really start following them because they were the only platform really that was still talking about takeoff and talking to the extent that they were, great deals about the situation. So that's why I started, liking their platform and stayed with them. And I believe they opened the clubhouse that same day that I had, found them. So that's how I ended up in the clubhouse.
Now, when you went into the clubhouse, was you told any specific things that later uh, was a result of something that you should not have done from the leader's mouth? For instance, when you was in when you first went in there, did they say that you had to follow only this person, or uh sign up a specific way, or you had to come up and speak and you can't be associated with anybody?
Well, when I first went on the live and I went up onto the platform, no, I respected the platform, so I didn't call out names on the platform because I saw that, that was a disrespect part to that. So I didn't call out names or anything when I first went on the platform. But when we came back to the clubhouse, I know that I had mentioned um me being in different rooms, and I had mentioned being in this specific person's room, and nobody seemed to remember that except Lady D and this other young woman in the clubhouse, Lady J.
Now, we're gonna go forward towards the night that you was going to be kicked out. Now,
Mhm.
these two individuals, Lady D and Lady J, did they say to back you up that they heard you say that you was on other platforms?
No, they didn't say it. They didn't say it while I was on the platform, but I heard them say it when Killer was first um found, when she first heard me say it up on the live. She heard me mention it, and she left and went back in the room. And I had the room still pulled up on my phone, so I was back and forth from the room to the live, and I happened to hear her go in the room and like say, "Oh, I am so mad right now. I can't believe this," you know. And so that kind of triggered me to go back to the room to see what was going on. I went back to the room and I heard her ask Lady D who all was in there. And so Lady D said just me and Lady J. And so she said, "Oh, I'm so pissed right now." And Lady D said, "What, Killer?" And she was like, "Sammy." And then Lady D said, "What about Sammy?" And then I heard Ty come in. And then Ty said, "Yeah, what about Sammy?" And then she said, "Sammy been on Rat Boys channel." And so Lady D right away, she said, "Well, Killer, I believe Sammy said that." when she first got in the group, but she's no longer in his group. She's no longer attending his channel. And so and then Lady J said, yeah, I remember her saying that. But when paperwork came to me, approaching me, I'll put it this way. Killer approached me the night they kicked me out. Killer approached me first. She said, well, I'm just gonna go right into it. Sammy, did you or did you not go to Ratchet's be on Ratchet's panel? And I said, Killer, I told you all when I first came here that I had been to several different channels, including Rat Boys, when I first came here. That's no secret. I don't remember you saying that. And then I said, well, I told you. I don't know why you don't remember it. And then I didn't hear Lady J or Lady D, neither one of them, come out to my defense and say, we heard you. We heard you say that, Sammy. Neither one of them. And then after Killer said that, that's when paperwork came out and said, oh, Sammy, when was this? When did you tell us this? I said, I told you all when I first came here, paperwork. And he was like, no, Sammy, I don't remember you saying nothing like that. You know, I would have been the hell pissed off. He said, first chaos and now it's you. I was like, no, it's not first chaos and now it's me. It's probably this whole doggone group. I said, everybody's been somewhere, paperwork, before they came and found you. Don't think that no one's been somewhere else. And he was like, I don't want to hear that effing bull crap. We're not talking about everybody else. We're talking about you. I said, He said, mute up, Sammy. I was like, but I'm mute up, Sammy. And so I've muted my mic. And then he started I can't believe this effing bullshit. You sitting around us every day, all alone, you going and helping this no good, going into talking about the dude. And then he started saying bad stuff to me. And I wasn't to have it. So I came off my mic and I said, first off, I told you all when I first came in, no, you didn't tell us, you didn't tell us shit. You ain't tell us nothing of the sort. You just had around here, yeah. You had me fooled, Sammy. And I was, oh, Sammy, oh, yeah, Sammy. I said, I didn't have you fooled. And yes, you did. Yes, you did. I said, I didn't. And then Killer muted me. So I kept coming off my mic because I'm not finna let no one, I don't care who it is, wrong me this way in front of nobody. So I came off my mic. And when I came off my mic again, Killer threw me into the audience. So when she threw me into the audience, I felt like, I didn't have no other way other than to write something in the chat. So I started writing in the chat. I'm not lying about anything. I do not have to lie. I am a grown up. I told you that I had been to several platforms before I came here. And when he said something else after I had wrote, I don't know what you're writing in the chat for. Nobody's gonna listen to you, Sammy. You just a effing B. You just a effing B is what you are. That's what you are. You're a doggone plant, and you ain't nothing but a spy. You just effing B. So I got tired of hearing that. They stopped me from writing in the chat, so I left.
What would you say that Killer's character is like when it comes down to finding out someone is a plant? Would you say that she takes it to the extreme, or she's just like, okay, let me run to the paperwork, or what would you say exactly her character is like? Like, what exactly do she do to escalate a situation?
Well, her character, I don't know, it leaves something to the imagination of that character. But just from the things and the way that they happened, you know, I just believe that him and her together are accustomed to these tactics. I believe that they utilize their paranoid behavior because he do too much and she don't know too much. She just knows what he tells her. And I think they utilize that to the best of their advantage to gain sympathy out of the audience so that the audience will succumb to being feeling sorry for them, you know, sending them cash apps and um super chats and giving them money on their he started this GoFundMe under my direction. I was the one that suggested that he do that, start that GoFundMe. Because he came to us stating that the mayor of Houston had put a warrant out for his arrest. And I really believe that was a scam as well. I don't believe that the mayor put a warrant out for his arrest. He's just trying to get whatever he can out of people, and he's so good at soaking this blasphemy into people, and the people believe it. The people believe it. It's just like Satan himself has sat in his place on that show that he called himself doing, and he's luring his people to their ultimate demise because they're following him just like he's a god, and he's not. He's the devil in disguise, is what he is. Because anytime you can send your minions to search up a family to try and do harm to them, or search up anyone. I've heard several other YouTubers discussing how he has brought them up. I've heard, you know, and he even talked about it at the beginning. So, you know, sometimes like Ages Written spoke of, sometimes you do have to use your, you know, your common sense. And when he brought that up in the first live that I had ever been on, talking about how he had to come up from being, you know, just having 100 subscribers, back up to where he is now, from being having 23,000 subscribers because people was hating on him and they was demonetizing him and they were lying on him. They said he was running a scam. Well, now I truly believe what he was telling us. He all but said it himself. Because I really and truly believe that what they are doing is basically a scam.
So you would say that Killer and this leader is running a scam to convince people to give up money and to believe anything that they say within the content or anything they say, period.
Yes. And they'll even make up lies to make it believable. Like I said, he lied to them and told them that I sent my son because I was mad one day and I went into another clubhouse and I was discussing with some people, friends of mine, I consider family, um, about the situation, and I spoke and I said, what if I found a picture of his mom, and what if I found his mom? But I was saying, what if I found a photo of his mom? You know what I'm saying? And posted his mom all up on YouTube and discussed her. I wonder how he would feel. Because I am someone else's mom. And he posted me up, discussing me and calling me all kinds of filthy names that I wouldn't even call my worst enemy. And not only has he done it to me, he's done it to her. I can't even count on my two hands how many he have done. But he is known for this. And so I really basically want him to cease and desist everything that he has to say about me, because I am not that person that's going to just take it and run away and hide and tuck my tail between my legs and act like, I'm going to follow what he wants me to follow. No, I'm one to keep on pushing and getting results. When I push, I get results. I aim to get results out of this. He is not going to defame my name, send people after my children. I already alerted my my kid's father of the situation. So I'm not worried about no one coming to attack us. But what I will say is I have several entities that knows about it. So if anything comes across my son's head where he is, or me and my children, he will be the first person they will come to. And just because he's behind a camera saying that he's in Mexico does not mean a thing, because wherever your computer chip is in that computer, they will find you. I have alerted the FBI as well.
So, people's this is real interesting. This is real crazy. This is real life. This is not pretend. This is something that's going on the internet, and you need to beware of what clubhouses and what places you go, because people out there are preying on you. They want to use you. They want to abuse you. They want to go ahead and get things from you like money. They just fucked up out here. And this room is so called ran like a cult. These people are grown people. Old, older, young, and they praise this guy. He comes in with a lie and say anything and they believe him. But we are 3 hours into this live. So what I want to do is, if we can get a part 2 out of this sometime tomorrow, that'll be a lot appreciative. But before we do that, I would like to see, Melissa, if you have anything to ask Miss Kiki Love before we exit out of here, because she's been waiting down there for a minute. So just want to see if you have any questions to ask her.
Okay. Hi, Miss Kiki.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm okay. Now, I wanted to ask you, where were you when you heard the news about?
When about like her getting hurt?
Yes.
I was at work. I didn't get a phone call until like 6 o'clock. And I was stuck. When I mean I was stuck, I mean I was stuck and I was like, oh Lord, my mom's in the hospital, because I got an actual phone call from the hospital themselves. Because, of course, I'm the only person here that they can contact besides my other sister. But she doesn't have a car. So.
Okay. And what did the doctors tell you?
Well, besides having like a little bruisings and she did have a little concussion. It probably was a little bit worse. We still have to go. She has a doctor's appointment actually coming up to get a little bit more info on it. But she did suffer some head injuries. So whoever really did this um, tried to do a number on her.
And would you say that the leader of the clubhouse or uh, his sidekick was responsible for this?
Yes, I would, because I was able to listen in on the information, and his little sidekick even stated like if she wanted to continue messing with him, she can send some people her way and act like she just ordered some Papa John's or Papa Murphy pizza, and when she opens the door she'll just get effed up. And I'm like, whoa, it's never that serious.
Now let's say allegedly. Let's say
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's capable or may cause this. Let's say allegedly.
Allegedly, he might have mentioned several occasions, but she has the taping, so she
As
heard
proof.
him, and he actually said it, and he actually put it on tape. So,
And also, would you say that there was witnesses in that clubhouse that have heard him say it while he was being recorded on that tape?
Yep, there's witnesses that have heard it. There was actually a part in there that one of the ladies in there asked, what other information did paperwork need on Sammy, aka my mom? So yes.
So would you say that nobody came to her defense in the clubhouse? These are the same people that was working with her, that was laughing with her, that was making requests for music whenever she would play music, and participated in any type of way, staying up for hours and so forth and so forth. So you would say that these same people that was in the clubhouse was not coming to her defense at all?
Nope, not at all. They all did a whole 360. The moment he shut her out and said to block her and to stop communicating with her, they all turned their backs on her. They listened to what he says. Whatever he says, you do, or you are going to get kicked out next.
So basically, these people feared this leader.
Yes.
And you would say that this would be a sign of an occult, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Another question is this. While your mom was in the clubhouse, can you tell the viewers how much she spent in being a participant in the clubhouse?
When I tell y'all, she was there from sunrise to sun and sunset. That's how long. She would be up for days on end without any sleep. Only time she would probably go and get some sleep is when everybody else, will leave from the clubhouse for, an hour or whatnot. She was there basically 24/7. She didn't ask for any support, any likes or anything. She did it for a good cause.
Okay. And would you say that your mom was putting in a lot of effort in being part of this clubhouse?
Yes. She was. She wanted to make sure that they were getting the answers that, the viewers for that show was getting the answers that they needed when it came with the killing of Takeoff and
Duke the
just
jeweler.
yeah, Duke the jeweler and everything, they was trying to get justice for him, even though they didn't end up getting justice, but they was trying to get justice, and she played a huge part in that. She would stay up at night, finding links and video reportings of news of like what new sayings that they are saying that they found new evidence.
Now, why do you think that this person would say that your mom was a plant?
Because he's paranoid. He's an extreme paranoid person. He can't trust anybody. I don't even think he could trust himself. His mindset is not in the right direction, even though it's trying to be, but it's not. Like, I bet you if I was a millionaire right now and I offered him like 2 mil, 3 mil for his channel, he would give it to me. Like, he even said that I was working a part of it. I was part of IT.
Wow.
And that I messed with his views, and I just was on his live right now, guys, and this is happening, and my mom has not been nowhere in his page. And I
Nowhere.
was on his page, and I was on his thing. He's live right now, and he only has 25 views
Thank
from
you.
his live. So there's no way that she's infecting his views or anything.
But
And
he's
for
still blaming
IT,
me.
I can't do anything for IT. I'm just also going to put that out there. IT people, only way you can mess with them is if you actually have their computer sitting right in your face. I'm just going to let you know, because he sweared up and down. He told everybody that I worked in IT. I don't work in IT. Thank you, though, for thinking I work in IT. Like, that's so special to me. But I don't work in IT. And even if I did work in IT, I cannot do anything through my computer to hurt this person or hurt anybody. If I was to try and do that, even though that's not me, that's not my character at all, I would need his actual computer, motherboard, everything to mess with just his computer. And only thing I can mess with for his computer is probably not letting his camera or any of his supplies that he would need to make YouTube pages
You would need the IP
to come
address.
up. Yeah.
His
You
IP
know.
address. We'll give it all.
Yeah. So no.
My last question for Sammy. What do you think that this leader, why do you think that he has such a hate for his ops, especially the quote unquote rat boy?
I think he just has hate for any channel that he has hate for. I think it's because basically they do battle amongst each other, but he hates the most. I don't hear even over in Rat Boy's channel. I didn't hear him discussing anything dealing with him when I was over there. As far as all the other people that he has mentioned, yeah, I've seen things that they have done, but as far as Rat Boy, I've never heard him speak a word about him. But like I said, I wasn't over there a whole lot. I started off at academics, but again, I just think that he uses that to his advantage to gain try to gain more followers, more subscribers, and for the guilt trip that he wants to lay on the people that comes in and views his things.
Right. Well, that was my question for tonight until we do part 2. And I thank you, Sammy, and I thank you, Kiki, very, very much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
It was a pleasure. Thanks. Thank you, Chaos.
And I thank you for showing up. I hope y'all press that like button and subscribe because
I
part 2
did.
will be a Grammy one tomorrow. This is going to be the most Grammy in-depth subject of them all. But the replays, let's speak on the replays. Replays that I did lock in and I did email to myself. Oh, somehow they got disappeared by Clubhouse. And I will send y'all I will show that and expose it tomorrow. I'm like, how could that be gone? And I sent it to myself. And it should not be gone. That I don't know. So I'm hoping y'all still have the replay from that same conversation, the same one that I'm talking about where he was having them look up your address. I need to check on that because
I have it.
I'm hoping that Rikia recorded it because I had her to.
Don't use the name. Don't use the name.
No, I was just saying I had her to voice record to record on another device the same thing so that she will have it, because I was under the impression that they were taking their replays and doing away with them. So
okay, so yeah, make several copies. I just want to make several because mine should not have been erased when it's sent back to me. And it's crazy. Matter of fact, I can show you right now. Let you know I ain't playing. Like I don't know, I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Unless Clubhouse has taken them down.
This is it right here. It's gone.
What is it saying?
Do you see it?
What does that white thing say? I can't see it.
It says this room was already ended, but more are happening now. What the fuck does that mean? Like, what happened to the info I sent to my email? And that's not the only one. It's another one that's gone. It's another one that's gone. I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch it at all because I was looking through it while y'all was talking. I'm like, well, where is it at? Yo, what happened to it? It's number 9. Here go number 9. Oh, no, that's not it.
It's okay, I got it though. I can play it through the phone.
Well, let's say that tomorrow. What time are you available tomorrow?
I don't get off work until 5, and it don't take me that long to get here. So I mean, if you want to start at like 5, no, not 5:30. It'll be 5:30 for me. So like 6:30 for you. That's fine.
Okay, well, yeah. So 5:30 is good. That'll be 6:30 for me. So yeah. We're gonna get into it, and I appreciate y'all love. I appreciate y'all support. Sammy, I know this was a big step, a big inhale and exhale for you.
Yeah, it's been a long, battle. But like I said, I told y'all once before, I think y'all always heard me say it in the Clubhouse as well. No weapon. That's my bio on my Clubhouse profile. No weapon formed against me.
Do anybody know who's Killer Wolfgang is?
Nope. It's probably Killer.
yeah. So welcome, Killer. Welcome.
No.
Or is that Rikia?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Killer
yeah.
cannot put Queen next to her name
Okay.
at all.
Exactly. More like, dude, what's up? Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well,
yeah, definitely want to get that to you. I'm
okay.
going over to Stereo so we can meet up at Stereo.
Well, I'm gonna have to get ready for work in the morning. But
Okay.
if y'all want to meet up, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. But I'm glad y'all came through. And we're gonna finish part 2 off with a nice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let them know that I've been there. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let them know. 9 out of 10, they know. But this is
Yeah.
the 103 Crazy Drop Off Radio Pod number 5.
Thanks, Bless.
Stay tuned for number 2,
You're welcome.
episode 6. Yo, tomorrow, tune in around 6:30 Eastern Time, Western Time. Yo, 5:30. So if you want to catch it live. If you want to catch the records or whatever, yo, relax, put up your feet, enjoy yourself.
And press replay.
And press the replay. Don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell so you can get a notification every time we air. Yo, it's a Crazy Drop Off right here. Hit the likes. Yo, have a nice night. Good night, y'all. Peace,
Good night.
love, happiness. Peace.
Good
Really.
night, fam.